Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of this replay between Deazra, Twisted, Jinro, and where's the last guy? Last guy is over here, Triple. I don't know what the map is. Unfortunately, I can't see what the map is as it's being loaded. Perhaps that should be a suggestion. Right now, Roach is going to be coming in with those Marines and those Marauders. No medevacs yet. A little bit surprised by that, as medevacs would be very, very useful with those Roaches. Roaches with that high damage or with that high armor would be benefit from those medevacs very, very well. Right now, here they are trying to come up, trying to fight onto this high ground. Not the best use right here. Marauders of Twisted have that weapons upgrade, so dealing 22 damage towards those Roaches. Roaches, on the other hand, have no upgrade. Hellions coming in from the back right now, so a little bit of a pincer attack as those Roaches try to switch back and forth. Once again, getting back up to that higher ground, going to turn around, shoot down, and able to take down one last final Marauder. So a lot of units getting destroyed on both sides, and now Jinro coming in with a Thor. That Thor dealing 45 damage with 2 attack right there, and also having those Javelin missile launchers, but that Thor is taking a lot of damage from those Roaches, and it's going to be very, very difficult. A Thor down to, 160 hit points, and now it needs to be healed right now. The 250mm strike cannon and takes 100 energy, so that Thor finally going to be coming across that 100 energy in just a second. But the Thor has 3 kills, very, very powerful unit for that Terran army right now. That the Thor costs 6 food, so that is in fact a very, very expensive unit. But it may be what is going to be able to switch this game around right now. Currently, we have a hatchery already down by Triple. Triple mining from this secondary expansion already. So Triple with 41, with a very large 41 drones at this point. His Terran partner a little bit on the light side with only 19 SCVs. But wait a second, 19. So is it 16 plus 3? Oh, 19. He is fully saturated. So wait, 16 plus 3, yeah. 16 plus 3, 21, so he needs 2 more SCVs. Excuse me, can't do my simple math right now. A couple of Marauders were currently sitting here on that ramp. The Marauders have the infantry armor upgrade, an interesting upgrade choice as opposed to the damage upgrade. Right now, those Marauders also have 2 armors as well, but without those medevacs to really heal, the armor upgrade is pretty much moot at this point. I'm going to go ahead and hide this once again as it's covering up part of the screen, looking for a starport. Do not see a starport. Secondary refinery now coming into play, and now here we have the counterattack by Twisted and Jinro. Jinro and Twisted now coming back in with a very large army, 2 Thors as well, and here comes this fight, trying to fight up on onto that high ground. Thors are unable to really fight into there. Their range is very, very pretty high, but now Thors on that backside. Marauders going to quickly focus down those Thors. So one Thor quickly gets taken down. A couple burn animations right now as this fight continues. Hellions trying to be microed as StarCraft 2 continues to lag right now. Stimped on those Marauders standing over here. So right now a 2-part attack. Jinro fighting against the red army in the back right, while we have a Twisted able to take down that hatchery. Very, very quickly taking down that hatchery. And now that economic advantage has pretty much been taken away right now. More units trying to come back over here. Twisted coming back to really face off Deazra. Deazra losing up all of his units right there, and now Roaches and dying right in this position right now. So the rest of the units now going to try to be coming back in. There are 3 SCVs, and I think the SCVs are on auto repair, so healing a lot of those Hellions as well as those units continue to try to come back up. Overlord on that high ground. Overlord not getting taken down. We have a couple Queens in position trying to take down and try to fight back right now. Roaches once again rejoining the fight, and those Hellions just doing so much splash damage across all those units. Very nicely done to try to counter those Hellions right there. Just Hellions weakening as those Marauders are able to finish them off. Zerglings now coming out, and those Zerglings are just going to fall very, very easily to the 14 damage of those Hellions right now. SCV currently attacking. Probably doesn't want to be attacking, probably wants to be on auto repair. And now here comes more Marines on that backhand side, quickly losing another SCV, losing a couple more losing a couple more units right now, but more units from Jinro coming in from behind and just pincing that red army right there. And now Roach trying to come back in. 4 SCVs repairing that single Hellion, and that single Hellion was able to survive that whole entire very, very long fight right now. Not many more Hellions coming in. We have a couple Spine Crawlers. Broodlings easily getting taken down by those Hellions that are left behind. Spine Crawlers trying to fight back, going to get taken down by those Marauders. Roaches continuing to try to spawn, continuing to try to win this war, but it is now just the downhill battle as Thors and additional reinforcements from Jinro are coming into play. Expansions for Twisted and Jinro right now, and so they are definitely out mining their opponents. Looking at the overall resources right there. Red and Red sitting on 1,200 minerals. That probably could have been better spent. While it looks like Twisted and Jinro are much better at spending, even though they have a larger economy. And APMs right now sitting on 83 and 86 compared to 40 and 58. So nowhere near the high 200 to 300 APMs that are typical of professional Korean StarCraft games. Hellions are still not upgraded. Yeah, I wonder what that sound is. Anyways, here, well, kind of got caught up a little bit over here. Now going to go ahead and pull to the back right now. Twisted continuing to try to push, and wow, the game's just extending past a little bit longer than it really needs to right now. 3 SCVs repairing that Thor. Thor getting repaired relatively quickly right there, getting healed up very fast, and going to once again re-engage in that action right there. And the Thors only have single armor. 16 damage versus light units within a range of 10, so that is a very high range on those stores right now. And now here we have more units coming in from Twisted. Twisted coming in with those Marauders and those Marines trying to get to the high ground. We finally have some medevacs for Deazra, but that's going to be too little too late right now. And they do in fact have more armor upgrades, so the armor upgrades will help a little bit, until those Hellions come back in. But once again, once those stores join in on that fight, Thors are really just going to be able to destroy the rest of Deazra's base right now. We just have a couple of drones being left behind. No one really using using these back paths over here. And this is going to be the end of the game. Planetary Fortress quickly getting destroyed. SCV is not coming off the line to repair. Single Thors most likely, and using that 250mm cannon in order to destroy that. Planetary Fortress very quickly. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed that game. And I should be casting another 2v2 game from Twisted and Jinro in a little bit.